What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ back with another reaction video. And look, before we jump into the video, let me just say shouts to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the STC fam. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers right now. So if you guys appreciate the content, take the time out right now and show some love and like and subscribe. Do so right now, and I'll give you guys a few seconds to do so. Alright, let's get back to the content. Alright, and I really don't know where I'm at right now, but I'm somewhere on Earth. Let's get to it.
Maybe 8-9 months, man. What a whole nother. Let me shut up. If y'all see it, I ain't gotta say nothing. If y'all know what's going on, I ain't gotta say nothing. She gave you 2 birds, bro. That alone was a gift from God, man. Yeah, it's a gift from God. She ain't give me. I busted. You be doing all that. I'm probably the reason. I ain't gonna lie. If it is what it is. If I'm the reason, get what? My folks say right there, chin up.
She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the
going shopping, going overseas, doing it. Girl, that ain't no love.
What that is, Chop?
That's lust.
That's lust, ain't it?
No love. You want to get seen walking with your trying to whoop. Girl, that ain't no love.
Society around the world to be recognized. And of course, I want to make sure that the young people of Africa,
But they really think they changing their life, but you changing minds, baby. Yes, Lord. Everything, it ain't nothing sticking to the script no more. Like I said, we've been famous. We trying to get famous. It ain't no love, man. I can hit the boy. You can hit that button on you right now. Boop, it turned up. They don't know you like I. Boy, look, y'all playing with Tracy T. Y'all. That boy gonna pop out with scissor.
Fellas, and this is exactly why I tell you dudes all the time, it's easy to get the pussy. Just don't fall in love. When you fall in love, you can't see a woman bad traits. You can't even see who she really is. You can't even see who she's pretending to be. I keep telling y'all, bro, a woman main objective with a sucker is to get with him, drain his energy, power up, and hit the streets. Think about this, fellas. You just had 2 kids with a woman. The last kid you had with her is only 8 or 9 months old. Can the baby even walk? But she couldn't wait to jump right back in the streets. Why? Because she got what she wanted from you. She got your energy, she got your babies, so now she could live off the child support. And now she could hit the streets and mess with the dudes that she really want to mess with.
I've been getting some real good people. It's the third leg, y'all. It's the third leg.
Because I'm thinking her new boo, he's just having fun. Because he didn't have to do nothing for her. Her baby father did all that. He built her up. He bought her mad gifts on her birthday. Took her on mad trips. Spent mad money on her. While the new man just came on the scene and she's bragging about how good he's laying it down. And look, fellas, this could happen to anybody. No man is exempt from this. But this only happens to a man when he falls in love and becomes blinded. And that's what I've been trying to tell you dudes, bro. Don't fall in love with a woman simply because you can't see that woman for who she really is. Homie got played. And he's taking it bad. But he's a human being. He got feelings. He got emotions. That's why a man gotta learn from this, bro. Because every man on earth might have to go through this one day. Hopefully, you don't have kids with her, right? Hopefully, it's easy to move on because regardless of what, homie is stuck. Homie is stuck with her for the rest of his life. He's always going to be her crutch. That's how good these birds are, fellas. Fellas, don't let these birds play y'all. Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all a recap of when he first met her, how things was beautiful. And this is why as a man, I keep telling y'all, bro, pay attention to the signs, man. Check this out.
How live with me? Here I go.
How did we meet?
My pants ain't pretty.
He was in my DM. Tell him. Tell him.
Nah, you can tell him.
Dog, tell him how you was in my DM. Tell him how we met.
Tell him.
Tell him.
Alright, so I'm gonna keep it all the way real too. I'm gonna tell the truth how we met.
Don't lie, Tracy.
Alright.
I'm not playing. Do not
So,
lie.
alright, so she came there. Lou, I'm talking about the first time or the second time?
I'm talking about period. Hey, they said how
First
did y'all
time,
meet?
the
How
first
did we-
time, you hit me. You start following me. Hold up.
Oh my God, you liar.
Relax.
Oh my God.
Tell the truth.
Dog.
Nah, you start following me. First, you start following me on Instagram.
And you slid in my DM.
Yeah, why you start following me?
Because I seen you on Meat page and that's my dog and you can rap.
So you were feeling me.
I didn't want to date you.
What you?
I just thought you were a nice artist.
And when I DM you, what happened?
And I followed you. And you hopped in my DM.
She found me.
Boy, you knew who.
So who started f***ing with who? Who was at who? That's how Detroit girls always do, bro. Whoa. Perfect. I'm just saying.
And
Who
you
won?
slid right in my damn DM.
Who won?
I didn't try to talk to you.
You started following me because you wanted to play the move. That's how girls do. They gonna try to, let me follow him first and then supposed to say something after you follow.
Yeah.
Like, you know how this chain of command
And
go.
you fell right in line if that's what you thought.
Damn, bro. She got you. Fellas, in case y'all don't know, man, this is the type of games women will play to get a man to chase them. They're gonna come into his presence. They're gonna make themselves be known. Like, hey, I'm here. So she followed you. Now, if you're a thirsty dude, you're gonna slide in the DMs. Like, you're gonna chase her.
Yeah. She started following me. I'm like, shit. Let me see what's up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's how it went.
The whole time, you don't even know what her motive is. And in this case, she told you what her motive was. Her motive was simple. She thought he was a good rapper.
Niggas ain't on, they just in the way. Fall back before I fall on my face. Before I fall, I'ma fall on the weight. Before I starve, I'ma eat a nigga plate.
And she is trying to get her rap career popping.
Louis and Prada, be real, hope peak the single. Never let him hit it if he can't pay my bills.
She a real female. She ain't like a lot of them, so I had to, you know what I'm saying, learn how to deal with a real female, which I wanted to, and it was cool, you know what I'm saying?
So why not use him?
What's y'all things that keep y'all above water? You know what I'm saying? That, I, don't like
think
that
the thing
like what keep y'all, you know, keep it interesting?
Spicy.
Yeah. No, I don't like spicy either, because spicy is just like that word where it's like, nah, like
keep us vibing.
vibing, that. Yeah.
Vibing. I think it's just that it's real, first off. I think that we both, not outside of love, we like each other. We still like each other. Like, we still get googly eyes, and like, it's like we still got this little cute thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still be excited to take me on dates. I be excited to get dressed for it. And like, I think those things keep it going. And I don't know, it just happens.
If you're in a relationship with a woman and you got to take her on dates in order to make the relationship successful, that's not enough to sustain a real relationship. What you're doing is giving her, like she said, a vibe. So in her mind, it's like, yo, this guy right here love to take me on dates. He love to take me on mad trips. And So that's the only reason why she's gonna like you. But when a woman have chemistry with a man, when a woman have a real bond with a man, he don't have to take her on mad dates to make the relationship successful. Just her being in his presence and her being engulfed by his aura is enough to make the relationship work. However, when a woman have a very bird mindset, you will have to take her on dates and things like that in order to make her happy. And from the time you slow down when it comes to taking on dates and things like that, she is going to stray. She is going to lose interest because the reality is she was never really interested in you. She was only interested in what you was providing. And once that slows down, she's going to leave you.
Shoot out. Sing that shit, y'all.
Happy,
1, 2, 3.
happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to
Keisha.
Happy birthday to you.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
All I want for my birthday is a big
It's like, I want to still like my man. I don't want to just love him and, oh, we have a child and we just laying here every night. It's like, no, I want to be googly eyed still. And that's why I date who I want.
Yep.
I make my own. I'm rich on my own without no partner. So I can date who I want because that comes with the freedom of being able to like the person.
She said this while she was still in a relationship with her baby father. And this is why I always tell you dudes, pay attention to the signs. The signs are always there. If a woman is sounding like this, bro, she's very masculine. She's saying, I'm rich. I could date whoever I want. Does that sound feminine to you? And it's like I always tell you dudes about masculine women. When they are ready to have kids, they're going to find a man that they can control. They're going to find a dude that they're not really into, but it's like, he's going to make a good baby father. And it usually happens when they pass their prime. She got with this dude when she was around the age of 29. So at 29, a woman is trying to have kids. 29, 30, 31, 32. She's trying to find a sperm donor.
So you want a woman to turn fucking 30, 32, 35 without no kids because she waiting on a nigga to do the right thing? You wait on a nigga to do the right thing, you won't never have no kids, and we here to reproduce. So guess what? I have my kids. They here and I love them. They mine.
If a chick is 29 and she been in the streets the whole time and she get with you, best believe she's trying to turn you into her baby father, and she's doing that for a reason. These types of women handpick their baby fathers. Understand that, because look at what she said right after they had their second child.
Y'all keep talking about a ring and being married. That shit don't stop neither. All that do is just make it harder for you to break up with somebody. Because now y'all got to go to fucking court. That's all that do. Shit don't make nothing. Like, I had my baby for me. My babies came from me because I wanted my babies, not to keep them around. So don't ever get it twisted. Don't act like, oh, she's just stuck. I ain't stuck. I'm rich. Buka.
You know, it's like I always say, bro, regardless of what, a bird will make her way back to the streets. You can't tie a bird down with a baby or two. It's not going to work. She's going to move around. She's going to be fine being a single mother. She don't care. She back in the streets.
Me and my baby dad, we just, I think we just grew apart.
Yeah, that happened.
We really, it's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
We graceful. I just want him to be a great dad to my kids.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
it. At this point, I don't think we just mentally are in the same.
Yeah.
They got together in 2021. Since their relationship, they had 2 kids. She did say after her second child, she's probably done with having kids. So it's just funny how days after she give birth to her second child, she dump this man and return back to the streets. And this is why, as a man, you got to pay attention, because a woman will come into your life, bro, and use you, and you have no idea she's using you. He probably really thought this chick was really into him. The whole time she's looking at him like, okay, he got his stuff together, he got money, he's gonna make a good baby father, and then I could just leave him and get back to doing what I do. But does this sound like a woman who ever really loved that man? Look how she sounds. Yeah, I just want him to be a good father to my kids. That's all I want from him, okay? But as far as me and him, nah, I'm done with him. I already had 2 kids with him. That's all I needed. My job with him is done.
I want someone who values, who understand women value and not try to be the women. Because these days,
I knew in some form or fashion
And
the word sassy was gonna come up in this conversation.
And it's like,
I knew it.
These days, I just want a man.
So what making sassy to y'all?
When they think they the one who's supposed to be y'all getting flowers.
You don't get your man flowers? What if it's reciprocated? I'm saying reciprocated, bro.
No, reciprocating in different areas. Like I reciprocate in different areas. Cool. Like if I buy you some flowers, don't say, well, if I be like, well, I want some flowers. Like, well, you give me some flowers? I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Because you didn't ask for flowers until the flowers was brought up. I didn't even know you like flowers.
I feel like a relationship is reciprocation.
Yeah.
Period. Any type of relationship, not even just your man relationship. Every relationship should be reciprocation somewhere.
Yeah.
But not what I want.
She's saying this after having 2 kids with that man. Typical bird energy, bro. And here's the thing. Whenever a woman with a bird mindset don't have anything bad to say about a man, the easiest go-to is, he's sassy. He's not into women. I don't think he likes women. Whenever you hear a woman sound like that, fellas, you ain't got to question the type of woman that she is. She is a bird. And the sad part about this is the same man who protected her when she needed him.
Somebody broke into your home.
It was so crazy because they came running through my backyard, right? I was at my friend's birthday dinner. And down in her dinner, I didn't have no service. As soon as I got in my car from valet, I get an alert. I seen it on my camera. I'm gonna keep it short, and I just seen them seen them with my purses. That's when I got like, let me think. I said, y'all bitch ass niggas better get the fuck out my house, cause I can speak through my speaker.
Can speak?
Girl, them niggas turned around and looked at that speaker and was like, phew, they was falling and everything through there. Still had my bags, the pink ostrich, the white one, the black crocodile. Oh my God. Didn't even try to go to no other room. It's 3 of them, y'all. You would think that one go in this room, one go in this room, one go. They all came right to the bedroom.
How did they know that?
That's what I'm saying.
That make you look at things.
Shut the house up. They come out. They running out through the backyard. It's going down. Because I already said this on the thing. Tracy got there on time, shot at the house. Me and my girl was calling the police. So they just got trapped. They got trapped.
Yeah, they was done.
Fellas, this is how a woman will thank you when she was never into you in the first place. This is how a woman will sound when she was just using you the whole time. And this is why, as a man, you have to observe a woman. The signs are always there. If you meet a woman, she's 29 years old, you got to question, okay, what's she been doing in the prime years of her life? If she been in the streets in the prime years of her life, bro, from 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, if she been in the streets the whole time, you can't expect that woman to possess wifey qualities. You can't expect that woman to really want to be in a real relationship if the prime years of her life she been in the streets. You have to pay attention to those things. Usually when these birds reach the age of 29, 30, they look for a sucker. And fellas, you don't want to be that sucker, because this is going to be the outcome. Be wise out here, fellas. For real.
You know, me and that we have kids together, and that's going to always be.
Is the co-parenting relationship fire? Is it like cordial?
Yeah, we're cordial. We're good. We're good. We're in a good space.
Yeah, because I always look at like the way Wiz and Amber Rose have co-parented over all these years, and I'm like, that is kind of like the example.
Hey, hold on, this shit ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
What is the key to, like, you know, having a peaceful split and co-parenting for the sake of the kids? When you have 2 kids or something?
Not fuck.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.